care what business it is.
Hey yo, what up everybody? This is Ubonga Nehlelindo Tehlelindlela umadlula ngenkani uzomthanda ngenkani. Guys, we are back again and yeah, we're having a wonderful time. Sikhona lana guys, there are some wonderful organizations. Remember the organization that we are working with a few months ago? Well, they are back again and they are doing some community projects and helping out in the community, especially expressing love to the young people of this country. Yeah, so Silana guys, as you can see, the stadium is called Eckhart Bad Stadium. This is where we are, guys. This is where we are, and we are making it happening. Things are happening, things are working out. So asibabone ukuthi ke kahle kahle ngempela ngaphakathi kwenzakalani. Come with me, let's go.
You dead, guys. Hello, Takane. Hello, Nkoma. Hello, Kazwa. Hello, Brakpan.
Okay guys, as we are back again, as you can see that these wonderful people are doing something wonderful in this community and it should be recognized. You know, people are making other negative things trending, but today we're making good things trend. So let's make it work. So we are joined together by
Simon Mabuse.
And Simon Mabuse, what is your role in the community?
Firstly, I'm the deputy chairperson of Brakpan Station, CPF,
Okay.
and I'm also a chairperson of Sector 1.
Okay.
Yes.
So what are you doing on the today in this wonderful day? What is your role? What are you doing to the community and to the children?
Today, what we are doing as CPF, we are doing visibility to make sure that our kids are safe here,
yes.
and we're supporting SEPS and the NGO.
Okay. So how then when it comes to the funding and everything like that, how is it going?
Talking about funding.
Yes, like because I know this thing requires a lot of funding for you to do something wonderful like this. How is that going?
Everything went well. They received a lot of donations from various companies.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And we're joined today by
Kampi Hubert. I'm a patroller from CPF,
okay.
and we are also just to patrol and make sure all the people are safe, and that's it.
Okay. So what is it that you're expecting to do in the community as you are giving unto the children?
To keep them safe and for them to enjoy the day today, because today is for them to enjoy. So that's our future people.
Okay. No, thank you so much, sir. Okay. Thank you so much, sir. I think this is all we wanted to ask so far, but we're gonna ask Mr. Anu.
Thank you very much and have fun and be safe.
Thank you so much. Guys, you've heard it. Those are wonderful speakers and they are doing wonderful community and they are doing a wonderful job. So yeah, if you can support, please support. If you are here in Brakpan, please come and join and support. Whatever that you can do, whatever that you can give, it is highly appreciated. Thank you so much. Okay, as we have started, guys, we're having more people to know, because I know you have to recognize all the wonderful people that are coming and all the departments in the government that are here. So we are joined together by
Constable Buthelezi, Brakpan SAPS Sector 1 Manager and Communications Officer.
wow. And sir, you are?
I'm Sergeant Mashifani, Sector Manager of Sector 3 and Rural Safety Coordinator.
Thank you so much. So may I ask, so far as you're doing, how is the work going on? What is it that people must be expecting, the children, if I may ask that?
Everything is going on very well. We've been here since 8 o'clock this morning preparing for the kids. I think not all of them, but almost every child that we have invited is here already. Food has been prepared, entertainment galore, there are prizes to win. We just need the kids to feel the Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
We just want to give the children from within our community to feel the Christmas spirit. The schools have closed today. Most of them have fetched their reports. They have passed. They are happy. So we are extending their happiness into the festive season.
Wow, this is very wonderful job. Maybe is there another thing that's coming in the near future besides this event of today on this December, if I may ask that, so that maybe the community of Brakpan may know what's happening and they can join?
On the 19th, which is next week Friday, 19th December 2025, the Brakpan SAPS will be hosting a community prayer, whereby we are inviting all faith-based organizations, every community member of Brakpan, all businesses in Brakpan, everyone, the law enforcement agencies within our jurisdiction, to please come together. Let us stand together, united in prayer. It is on the 19th, next week Friday, which will be held also here at the Brakpan Stadium.
Wow, thank you so much, ma'am. So if I may ask, Uguti, Mhlawumbe, is there anything that you feel like the community they can engage in helping towards protecting these kids in the near future? Maybe Uguti, yini abangayenza ukuxhasa to help up in the community?
Yeah, especially like let's say today, we want to make sure that each and every kids arrive home safe. Even though some they didn't come with the parents, but we've got some people that will take care so that they will arrive safe, home safe. Everything will go well for today. Just for today, yes.
Okay, and then maybe there's something that I'm missing out, and you feel like people should know about. Is there anything that you feel like I'm missing out? Engabe si mentionile on the spot right now.
What I would like to cite is that this work today with the kids, it's a brainchild of an NPO. The NPO that I'm talking about, Village of Hope, is led by ladies. I'm calling out to all businesses in Brakpan. Please, this thing is not done for the SAPS or the EMPD or for anyone else but for our community. When an NPO in Brakpan approaches you as a business and requests for donations, kindly assist, because it's events like this which brings the communities together. It's events like this which reduces crime in our community, because the time today that these children are going to spend here is time that some of them could be somewhere doing things that are unwanted. So we are trying by all means as law enforcement, together with other businesses and NPOs and youth foundations. Today also we have the Bold and Brave Youth Foundation. They have just started. They are also calling out on all the youth of Brakpan to come together and be with them in doing things like this for the community, not for everyone else. This helps. It assists a lot in combating crime. It assists a lot in building our children for the future.
Wow. Guys, I've heard it say, maybe mengabuza ukuthi mhlambe ikhona into ofila ngathi ungayikhuluma ezoxhasa ukuthi abantu bayizwe and futhi bengasiza ngani. Lokho nje kusenhlizweni yakho.
Yeah, what I can say is that like you see here, most of the kids here, it's black people.
Yes.
We must come together. If white people also children, they must come, so that we must be together as a one nation. You know most. Yeah. Also that when you saw most, some of them they already left. That's what I can say.
Guys, you've heard it. Those are wonderful leaders in the community. Sabakhulume konke guys, I don't know na add ngize ngicina sengikhuluma into engafanele ngabe ngiyikhulumile, kodwa ke if you can help, please help out in the community. And Village of Hope is doing a lot of things that they are doing today, so please continue to help out wherever you can. With that being said, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We are on it, guys, and remember, sikhuluma nje izinto that are very important for people ukuthi bazazi that are happening today, you know, by Village of Hope that is doing. So can you just introduce yourself and also Which organization are you part of?
Oh, hi everyone. My name is Tlokomelo Masolane. I'm from Village of Hope. We are actually here to bring a Christmas celebration to vulnerable children. And not everyone has the privilege
Yeah.
to enjoy festive, and we brought it upon ourselves to actually take that responsibility and make each and every child smile.
Yeah. So Manje, if I can ask, what is it that you feel that the community can do to help out the Village of Hope? You know, any helping hand that they can give. How can they do that?
The most important thing right now is show up, man, and communicate. We have contact details everywhere. For you is what's for you is to actually contact us, offer anything, because at this moment we understand that not everyone is fortunate when it comes to finances and so forth. So we don't have expectations as much, but the least we ask for is a bit of assistance in any way possible. You know, just to make sure that everyone is happy, all the children are happy. That's the only thing we actually prioritize at this moment. Yeah.
So then, as the day progresses, is there anything that you feel like maybe highlighting the memo or whatever that's going to be happening, including my activities? What is it that is going to be done?
All right. So what's going to be done is that what we've noticed in our reach out when we're feeding and all those things is that a lot of kids are struggling when it comes to hygiene. Not to say they don't want to be clean, but they don't have what it takes to be hygienically clean. So we've brought it upon ourselves to organize some cosmetics for them, and there'll be those programs whereby they will learn the importance of being clean and looking after themselves. So far, one thing I can say they must look out for is the fact that there'll be a lot of hygienic lessons and some cosmetics to be handed out. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. You've heard it. Please don't forget to support however that you can. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
ngicela usondele. Okay, mangithi ingqondo uthi ingqondo ne. Ingqondo. Ngihamba nabantu abane. Ngoba nami ngine. Ngizo celebrate ngoba ngine. Ingqondo. Simanga ingqondo. Ngihamba nesimanga ngoba une. Okay, shayelani usimanga ngifuna ukumbona into zakho. Simanga. Kini simanga.
Ay, angizwa ngenza kangcono. You can do better. Webafethu ngicela abafleti lapha nithi Choviche. Yebafethu ngicela amafleti lapha nithi Choviche. Can we all stand on our feet? Asithi ayeye ngephathi yethu ayeye. Ayeye ngephathi yethu ayeye. Ngicela amafreti lapho nithi Choviche. Ngicela ubone 7 phezulu in the meantime. All right. I just want us to do an exercise, ne? Just an exercise while we're standing on our feet, ne? And I'm hoping out of this exercise, we're gonna learn something. Can we set it down? Stand on your feet. I meant be quiet. Remain standing. All right, we're just gonna reflect for a second. Since we started this year, ne? All right. But I'm just some people in Bonabashi. It means some people do not take instructions. And I'm saying this because I'm seeing some people Bashi. All right. I want you to sit down. Remember I said we are reflecting on this year. I want you to sit down if you know you have never disrespected anyone this year. And I said, let's be honest. All right, that's number one. We are reflecting. I think we are all observing. Nobody sat down, and I appreciate your honesty. I want you to sit down if you have never bullied anyone at school this year. Remember I said let's be honest. And while we are doing this, we do not charge. We listen, we do not charge. Ne? We listen, we do not charge. Or at school, if you have never refused, I want you to sit down. We listen, we do not charge. We listen, we do not charge. We listen, we do not charge. I'm the only one who's allowed to judge. But the rest of you, we listen, we do not judge. Okay, siyabona khona abayalayo uma ngabe bathunywa ngabazali. Asimeni ngenyawo sonke, this is the last one. This is the last one. This is the last one. This is the last one, and this one is very important. This is the last one. All right. Remember, we listen, we do not judge, and I want us to be honest. I want you to sit down. If you know, throughout this year, you have never undermined or looked down on anybody. All right, ngiyabona khona bangazazi. Khona bangazazi. Khona bangazazi. All right, we can all sit down. We can all sit down. We can all sit down. Can any one of you tell me, Oguti, this exercise, what has it taught us about this year alone? Anyone who can be bold enough to tell us, Oguti, what have I learned through this exercise? Raise your hand. Oh, I see the hand there. Anyone who can tell us? Oh, there is a hand there. Quickly cut. All right. We want to achieve our mistakes as well as Anish, do we all agree? It means throughout the year, as much as I am here to congratulate you, because I trust and believe ukuthi niphasile. Ake nishayele izandla ukuthi you have done well. And it might have happened, Uguti, some of you did not make it. It's not the end of the road to those who did not manage to do well in their academics at school this year. You still have a better chance to improve where you know you have led. But all of you, any pasile, congratulations. I think the purpose of this is to show a gratitude usistumi anenzele yona ukuthi anibonge ukuthi nenze kahle. Umuntu owenze kahle deserves to be rewarded, and I believe chances are abanye bazothengelwa ama gifts, abanye today you have an opportunity ukuthi unikwe something so that you can feel good now about yourselves. So I'm here to just say congratulations. Whether you have been honest throughout this year or not, you can still do better next year. You have an opportunity. The fact that I want you to know, the fact that and you are part of this celebration, it means there is an opportunity next year. There is an opportunity for you to do better than you have done this year. My brother Usebe.
You are too young to not have mistakes. Whatever usimanga bekaisho la into enziwayo abantwana abalingana nani, but you are more correct, uyafunda uyaphambili. You must learn ukuthi mangabe usisitume ethi hayi or umama umtheleze ethi hayi, and then you just listen. And then uzicorrect lapho ungasayiphindi kusasa. It's wrong to disrespect anyone, irrespective of umuntu omdala or intanga yakho. It's wrong to disrespect. You must learn ukuthi omunye umuntu amdisrespect and ambhekeli phansi, so that nawe kusasa bazokuthanda bangakubhekeli phansi and bangakudisrespect. It's wrong ukuthi nibhulishane esikolweni because abanye benu ba end up bengayi esikolweni because of basaba nina. You must learn ukuthi omunye umuntu menza feel welcomed, especially esikolweni, because isikolo indawo yenu, indawo ye future yenu. Make sure with each and everyone feel welcome esikolweni. I'm sure ningilalela angixoxi nonke la ngoba abanye bayaxoxa. You must never undermine anyone. Kule ngicela ukukhuluma ngayo ngifuna ukuqala ngintshele something. Ukuthi uhlala emkhukhwini akusi mistake yakho, imistake yami umzalo wakho. Awungeni ndawo wena. Noma umuntu angakhuluma ngawe athi kini kusemkhukhwini, umtshela ukuthi uqinisile kusemkhukhwini ekhaya mara akusiwami. Mina ngisazohlala edrobheni. Mina ngisazohlala ku-estate. But ekhaya ngihlala emkhukhwini nekusekhaya nibe proud ngoba kini. You will never allow anyone ozokubhekisela phansi undermine, and they will never ever undermine anyone ngesimo sakibo. Nalabo abacabanga ukuthi emakibo ku right. We must learn ukuthi ku right kini akakabi right wena. One day masoku right wena kula uzocala khona ukukhuluma kabi ngabanye abantu, but okwamanje you must learn ukuthanda lo hlala emkhukhwini even if uhlala ku estate. Angazi siyazwana na. Kulo nyaka lo uqede kamnandi nihlangelela niyafana. Kimi angazi ubani ohlala emgongo, ubani ohlala edrobheni, ubani ohlala elokishini, ngibona nifana la kimi. Because nabantwana nonke and ngibona inthando kuphela la, and ngibona usisituma nibonisa ukuthi ukuya phambili bathanda nalo ongazalwa naye because owakini naye. Lokho nikubeka engcondweni mantana bami ukuthi ezinelibeleni khula kuya phambili. Mthande noba umbone hamba estradini akudabukele isicathula, awukufika endlini uze uye kubaba ukuthi baba yazi ngicela ungithengele isicathula size 4. Ngibona umngane nami esikoleni isicathula sakhe siphelile lekuyabantu. Ubone ukuthi angeke kwenze into right empilweni one day. Okugcina ngifuna ukuthi kini congratulations ngokupasa to the next grade. Merry Christmas to each and everyone kini. Niyazi ukuthi makuyi festive akukho safe. You must look each other, nibhekane ukuthi ni right na, ningahambi noma ubani gibela imoto noma ezabo bani. Lawa amantombazana eniwabonayo amahle lawa sekule age yabo 14, 15, 16. Never have a role model abayibiza slay queen. That person akakwazi ukuzinakekela except ukuthi anakekelwa abo abadala kunaye. Your role model makuba umamakho, makuba unomama omaziyo osebenzayo, even irrespective ukuthi usebenza, as long ekwazi ukuziphandela ezenzela izinto. Lo mbona every day lokishini but ugcoka kahle unemoto mara akasebenzi, is not a role model right leyo. Machita yekani ukuba nama role model afana nosebenzile. Ngenze example ngami maybe abanye abantu abangazi. If you once see umuntu oyi out ongasebenzi, ongana business, but uhlale khona lokishini unemali unemoto una everything, no ukuthi lo muntu utsotsi. Ungakhaleli ukufana naye ngoba one day uzophelela ejele, ejele abukho mnandi, and uzoshiya abazali bakho, ushiya abantwana abakini, ungasabi ne future right. Ngiyabonga.
Shayizanda Bala,
Unusual listening, it's a skill. 9 plus 3, is it 11 or 11? It's 12. I say listening, it's a skill. Okay, guys, at the moment, challenges. All those challenges, good gift. If we are a winner that challenge, uzowina something ozohamba nayo endlini. Bazoza ngengoma yabo then basho ukuthi ama challenges abazowayenza kanjani. Angisho ngizomemeza hayi ngizomemeza. Sister, I call. Kamkapina and then little jibe. Siyakhala.
Sanibonani. Ninjani? Anisekahle wechomi ngiyazisela ngongafaki i-denim right. Njengoba ngifika la ijela singenzani. Yabona ke manje wechomi nami. Onamahloni usenkingeni. Ngiworried ngalo othi mina ngishaya mangibona abantu. Ngoba manje kuyawinwa. And mina ngiyazazi ukuthi ngizohamba negift la. Mina ngizowina because anginawo mina amahloni. Sizokwenza i-challenge ye-dance qala. Sifuna abantu abangaphi? Soqala nga-3 from eTsakane, eMgongo, naseMkhanya. Umuntu uzo neBrakpan if you call. Umuntu uzo represent indawo ohlala kuyo la. Xa usuka apho usiza apha. Wazi ba uzohlaza ilocation yakho bathi. Mina ndiyabaza baseBrakpan bazanibonisa. Endingayazi iMgongo. Are you guys ready? Senichoose ukuthi kuzabani? Akuzabani eMgongo. Kuzabani eMgongo? Kuzabani eMgongo? Woza, sibashaye. Uphasetakane. Ngithanda kangaka iTsakane. Why you shy?
Where is Brakpan? Brakpan nikubi ngathi ngithulile nje.
Go.
Brakpan, come on.
Okay guys, we are here again and I know you are very interested so far, everything that you've been watching, everything that you've been seeing, and please don't just watch but participate, help up in the community of Brakpan if you can, wherever you are. With that being said, we are joined today by
Loretta Chiloane. She's a real estate working for Hakos Properties. Here in Delview, yes, I'm a community member here in Brakpan North as well. I always engage myself in all the community projects for Brakpan because I love my town, I love Brakpan. So this is this day and I like working with kids. So when Sis Tumi told me that she's hosting Christmas party, I said, you know what, I'll help you because this is my passion. I like to work with people. I like to work with a community. Last year, September, I hosted it was a community pride in the same stadium. So I've got my colleagues from Hakos, and this is the colleagues. So they are here to support and make sure that we as Hakos we're having the gifts for the kids, the drink, the juice, and the party packs.
Okay.
So that we must be happy with these children. So at least tomorrow, some of them they will be buying a property from me. Some of them they will be selling their property with me. So I see the future in these kids. I see a future, a bright future, and they need love. So what we're here to give them love.
Wow.
Yeah. So they deserve to be loved just like every child.
Wow. So maybe if there are some people who wants to help up in the community, wants to partner with all the organizations and also yourself, what can they do to communicate, to contact you so that they can help out in the near future for such a project?
Yeah, they will contact me, and I'm in Hakos, but also as individual. I've got my Facebook page, which is Loretta Chiloane, and then you can get me. Our office is 24 Athlone Street in Brakpan, Delview. So yeah, there's a contact number 011-740-0947. Sorry. So now you can get me there. And I'm also doing the charity, it's a metric dance campaign. Okay. I'm collecting all metric dances from the, you'll be surprised, I got plus minus 50 dresses. Wow. From the community, from our friends, from the colleagues. It's helping like children, like the disadvantaged children. We want them to be beautiful, like every children. We want them to have a special day. So in that, so that's another project campaign that I'm running. This is my second year and it's been successfully. So yeah, if you know any children that is short of a dress and then you know the family can afford, you can contact me.
Wow. So what can you say to challenge everybody at home or someone who's watching as a viewer to say you can do better in the community as an individual? What statement that you can give that will challenge the heart and the mind to change for the better?
I think what I want to say to people, God bless us to bless others. So we need to share with those unfortunate ones, because when you do the different to one child, you are saving the world. So everyone, if you can commit to save one person, it's going to be different. And even as church, in a church, I'm in Presbyterian church, I'm a church in society mother. It is my responsibility to look after community. As a church, we have responsibility to look after our people, so our community. So it's one of those. So let everyone, and even crime will come down if we start looking after each other. If we go back to Ubuntu, so like the reasons other people they are doing crime is because they want to get food. So like if we can go back to say there is community, we feed everyone, we make everyone that is kids are going to school, we educate everyone. So we will change, we will fight this crime. So everyone will be in a better space. South Africa will be in a better place to live in.
Guys, you've heard it. Thank you so much, ma'am. Guys, remember what you said. It just save that one person. That one person is gonna save another one. So then we'll become a better nation and a better community. With that being said, thank you so much.
Thank you, Daddy.
About everything that has been happening and the people that you've heard that they've spoken, and I know they spoke very powerfully in Afrikaans, so they say they spoke very krachtig, but we're not there. So right now the whole founder is joining us, guys, and I know you've been wondering who has been doing all the catering and everything behind the scenes. So both of them, they are here. So please introduce yourself for those people who have never seen you before.
Hi Bongani, and your team.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Awesome. So can you just tell us what's happening today? What are you doing? What is it that's happening? Because people are wondering all this nice good stuff.
Okay, thank you, Bongani. We have kids that we have been taking care of as we are taking care of orphans and vulnerable children here in Brakpan Kodi informal settlements. So now what we're doing today, the purpose is to celebrate with them. We have Bana, Ba Befteiling, no one celebrated them. We have Bana Ba Enseng Handless Skolong, no one celebrated them. So Rona as Village of Hope, the purpose of today is to close that gap, that empty space. Or if my mom was around, I should have. So we're trying to close that gap. As it takes a community to raise a child. So now we're trying as a community to carry these kids as our own. You remember Bongani Runa on our times, our parents used to give us something to make us happy. So now, le rona as we are here, we know batho ba ha bana batho ba ba etsetsang dead. No one makes them happy. So now we decided as an NPO to be the ones that we are celebrating them. So the theme of today, we celebrating you. So now we are celebrating these children. Ba birthday le ba bang ba pasitse. So we just want to celebrate them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sure, that's very powerful. Yes. And then we have on my left, we have my sister. She's going to introduce herself and also under which organization is she part of?
Ngiyabonga bongane ne igama lami uNtswaki isibongo wakasindane. I'm working together with our Stumine Village of Hope ne.
Okay.
Yeah, we are team. Yeah, we're working together to
partners in crime.
Partners in crime. Yes.
So far as you're working with the organization, how was it so far?
It's really touching. It's very nice, you know, to see these kids, especially when you work with kids, you know, their hearts are so pure, you know, they've got pure hearts and pure love. You know, when you see them, you become we are chabula. They make you excited when you see them. Yeah.
So with people who wanna partner with the organization, what advice or maybe where can they find you if they wanna partner, if they are here in Brakpan?
If they are here in Brakpan, we always share our numbers on Brakpan Herald. Lot of time we always on Brakpan Herald. Every Friday you will find us there helping the children. Yes. Feeding our kids. We love them so much. They are our kids. We love them. Yes. Wow. When you need us, we've got our numbers on Brakpan Herald. Yeah. You can contact us there.
Then coming back to you, Ostomi, can you just let us know then? The people, they just see good to know this is nice, this is wonderful, but they don't know the sweat, the hardship that you've done, you know, behind the scenes. Corey, you've worked so hard so that this can happen. How can they assist you?
All we need from them is to hold hand with us. We just wish that they can join us to say banana, because I have a hope with our children. These people, they have a bright future. So all we need is for them to help us with any kind of assistance. And we thank God that there were doors that we knocked, others they were being closed on our faces, others they opened with open arms to help us. So we are very grateful. And even for those who didn't get a chance to put a hand here, we are always there. So we always on working. So how we spend the sleepless nights. Everything to plan this was not an easy thing. Praying when people are trying to rest for God's protection and everything. So nothing came easier. It's all by the grace of God. Yeah.
Maybe a special thanks, shout outs to the people who have helped out behind the scenes, if you wanna point them out, because we're going to do that Smolanyana clip so that we can let them know. Corey, you are very grateful for all these people.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you can just
you know
let us know.
I will start with thanking our families.
Okay.
We've got our families that are supporting us. We have Ausintswaki, her family, her daughters, her parents, they are supporting her brothers. So I just want to thank those people. Also want to thank my family, my sisters. I have a niece, Bagete. She was so handful. I've got my boys that understand the mandate of God over my life, that knows, okay, we might be Nali, my little brother, but my mother, she's out there sharing. We are sharing with all children in the community. So I just want to thank those people, my family and my boys. And then let me go to my list. We have Spring Small. Spring Small, they helped us. We've got VC Spa. VC Spa also help us. We've got Perry's Plus Supermarket. They helped us. We also have Janssen Bisharis. We also have have Pick and Pay Sherwood. We've got Ndabezita Couch, Kodi Basing. They helped us. The Basita Toti Bonang, Dizwako. We also thank Hakot, Aus Loretta. That lady made a lot, bless her. And then Rinale Kamu, my niece Sipokazi, and Mini Cooper girls, they are the group. I don't know if you met them. They also helped us and they also here. We also have Mr. Kolani Chwaha, a gospel artist, Ria Muleboha. We also have the Koliswa, Liena, shout out baby girl, Ria Leboha. We also have Mrs. Fina Blanca, Liena Retanki, Renali loved ones of Church of God, Libona Ria Leboha, Renali the other lady, Miss Louise Holmes, Ria Leboha. Little girls here, group encha, Babanyani, they are growing, bold and brave girls, Ria Leboha. And then Renali EMPD Mo Brakpan, Akirwabana Renali MC Ali EMPD. We wanna teach our kids or Maponisa are not enemies, but they are the friends, especially in times of need. We also have subs. Ria Leboha. Kabatubana go fellow brother. Thank you.
Guys, you have heard that, eh? Don't just watch this and skip. Don't just subscribe. Don't just comment, but also engage in the community of Brakpan. Be in hands-on in the community. Please partner with them. They are very wonderful people, and they are doing a wonderful job in this community. So your hands will be very, very high appreciated. Even if you can just donate 100 Rand a month, don't say it's a small amount. That small amount can make a difference, So with that being said, thank you so much and God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay guys, we're back at it again, and as I said, we are having this wonderful moments, on this day as they are celebrating and appreciating the children. So right now we are joined together by
Smangaliso Mejwani.
Okay, Mr. Smangaliso, can you just tell us what are you doing today on today's event?
Okay, today's event is all about an organization, Village of Hope.
Yes.
We're just here to offer our support. I'm a community member, a community leader, serving in the ward committee.
Oh, okay, you're on the ward committee. Okay, so what is it that maybe you'd like the community to know at large? The people that are going to be watching, to say how can they participate in helping out such events that are helping out in the community, the children, anything that you like to highlight so that the community at large they can pay attention to.
Okay, the good thing is that we have social media platform these days.
Yes.
It's important that if you're a community member, get involved. Find out what's happening in your community. This event, it's all about celebrating young kids. So it's important to invest in a younger generation because they are the future of tomorrow.
It's very wonderful. Sir, may I know your name?
Sebenzile Mbedla.
Okay, so what is your role also? Are you also on the ward councillors department or what is your role?
No, I'm a community leader I'm leading. I'm in one of the organization around South Africa, but I'm an active member in the public.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all.
Okay. So maybe what is it that you like people to know, to be aware of, in terms of such an event, to say what is it that people can do to help out, not just a Village of Hope helping out, but any individual that they can help out in any way that they can. What advice can you give to them?
I think as a community and a local business around Brakpan, we must support this organization, these events, so that, because most of the special, our kids are not being celebrated these days, and our kids are always exposed in the wrong things on the platform. These positive things are very scarce to see, and most of the kids here, those who are coming from I can say not the right families.
Yeah.
They came here and being happy to get presents, to get those smaller yana food, because maybe at home she or he can't get anything but on these days like this and these events, they make that kids happy, be positive in life, because she or he knows that outside there's a parent that will look after them.
Wow.
Yes.
Wonderful. Ma'am, may we know your name?
Natalie.
Maybe do you have anything in your heart that you'd like to share so that people they can be aware of, maybe there's something that you've picked up along the way and you feel like people should know in terms of helping out in the community? What can that be?
I think it's quite important for us as elders and as mothers and fathers to protect our generation. So this is our next generation behind us, and it's important when we protect them and support them in their events that they would now grow and mature and make decisions on their own, knowing their foundation. So as adults and as a community of Brakpan, it's important for us to stand and give them that support. So as they grow, they know they have our support and they can continue doing what they need to do.
She forgot to mention she's a pastor.
Oh, wow. Can you just tell us a bit, since you are also serving in the community on the religious section, what is it that you can also highlight to religious members and leaders to say, get involved in community projects, not just going on a Sunday service, but get involved? What is it that you can say?
Well, I can say that God is God. He's the Almighty. He protects us, and He also gives us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And this is where we as adults come in. If we install that into our children, not just our children that stays with us, as abroad, as a community, if we love them and support them, they will never go into the drugs and temptations of doing the wrong, because they would know that God watches, God loves them. And my encouragement to you and everybody, continue supporting our next generation, because one day we will be called home and they will continue the legacy that we would leave behind. Remember, you are loved, you are appreciated as a Brakpan community, but we rely and we depend on each and every one of you to play their part and play that role in giving them the support. Thank you.
That's a very powerful speech. As you know what they said in the Bible, Jesus said, I was hungry, you didn't give me food. I was in hospital, you didn't give me clothes, you didn't visit me. So it's very important that whatever you're doing to the next generation, you're doing unto God, So yeah, with that being said, thank you so much. As for me, I'm signing out.
Amen.
Thank you.
Lord.
And guys, we're back at it. As you can see, I'm standing with these beautiful ladies here, you know. They also make me handsome as I'm just saying them here, you know. But yeah, they're coming from Bold and Brave Foundation. They newly started. But we're so fortunate to also have the founder with us here present, you know. The founders, all of them are founders, Ane? Okay, no, they're gonna, when you introduce yourself, you're gonna say you're the founder and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, so they're joining us today. And can you just introduce yourselves? You're gonna start on my left.
My name is Tumelo Buthelezi and I am one of the co-founders of the Bold and Brave Foundation.
Perfect. My name is Masi Hakutangwe and I'm one of the co-founders of Bold and Brave Foundation.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, my name is Anelisa Pungulwa. I'm a member of Bold and Brave Foundation.
Okay.
Hi guys, my name is Mbali Vilagazi and I'm a member of Bold and Brave Foundation.
Okay, thank you so much. So, can I ask you a question? How many founders do we have?
3.
Oh, there are 3. But let me just ask you, what spark or ignited, you know, in the ideology of studying the foundation? What happened? What transpired? So you'd say, you know what, I'm studying this, enough is enough. What happened?
I think when we wanted to start the foundation, the thing that inspired us, I guess, or made us want to start it is because firstly we felt like there was no safe space, more Brakpan, for young girls and women specifically, you know, especially considering the state that the country is in. And we wanted a place where girls understood they have the right to dignity, they have the right to confidence, they have a right to safety, and we wanted to be a safe space for Banyana Moki Brakpan, and we just wanted to empower other girls, you know, to step up. Be the change you want to see in the community. You know, it's one thing to sit at home and complain and say, oh, but this is wrong, oh, we don't have this in Brakpan, or this in Brakpan, and it's another thing to actually try and do something about it. We have like nothing. We started with nothing, but we are still working towards it because we understand what we want. We understand the mission, and which is to empower young girls and women, more Brakpan, to give them a safe space, to give them a safe community with dignity and confidence.
Okay, so the next question is, if there are women who want to step up and say, you know what, I have been neglected in a way, how can they come and join into the foundation if they want to, you know, be in contact with you ladies?
Well, we do have like an Instagram page. If you want to get in contact with us, we have an Instagram page. It's Bold and Brave _Foundation. And then you can get our numbers. I think you just write our numbers down. That will be fine. That way you can contact us, or you can email us on at Bold and Brave Foundation. That is how you can get in connection with us and get hold of us. But I would urge all young females and women to join, you know, the foundation. I feel like it's very important for us to, like, you know, empower young girls to give within, because we also donate clothes. We also, you know, encourage the community to donate pads, because those are one of the things that I feel like as females, you know, there's a shortage of it, you know. They don't get enough of those. So every month we try by means to like donate them like imported essentials like clothes, food and pads, you know, just to like welcome them and make them feel safe. And if they have any problems in their household, they can just come to us. We can, like, you know, join together, talk about them, help them heal, you know, and just walk with them throughout the journey. Yeah,
that's a very, very krachtig statements that she has made. So then, coming to you, ma'am, what is it that people can do, even if they're not joining your foundation, but they want to rise wherever they are? Maybe they are in Durban or Eastern Cape, wherever they are, but they want to do the very same thing that you're doing. What can they do to rise up and stand up, speaking for those who can't speak for themselves? Do you know maybe of any ideology that you can give?
I think they can start and stop saying that we are scared, no one is going to hear us. Just like the foundation that I've just joined, I've been looking for this type of a group, but it's nowhere, to be honest, in Brakpan. And then young people like Tumelo and Masi stepped up and said we are gonna do this regardless. And come on, think about it. If it was just the three of them and they thought of doing it, and we keep joining in, and more people are still gonna come. We are few ourselves. We were even talking about it, that we need more people, but people are gonna keep coming. And if you're gonna do this, you're gonna step into it, then you must step with the mentality that I'm not gonna give up. Challenges are gonna come. We were having challenges. We had, like, it's hard to find donations. People don't trust people. Basically everyone in SA, guys, is struggling, so it is very hard for people to, because of the currency, it's hard for everyone to give, because everyone wants to keep whatever little that they have. So people must not be discouraged. They must just start and continue with it. That's the best way.
Sure. And then, ma'am, I see you a bit shy, you know. Okay, but what is it that is in your heart, especially today? What touched you in everything that happened today, that you want to highlight, to say, hey, you know what, so and so did this and that, and I feel like people can also learn from that, you know, if you get what I mean. Yeah, what is it that really touched you today on the event?
Okay, so I've never been in Brakpan for a long time, and what actually touched my heart is how, like, people get together to make, like, I love kids, like, I love them, how the smiles on their faces, the things, like the dances, everything just touched my heart. But mostly how happy the kids are, because not everyone gets the opportunity to be that happy, because you can get their happy yard, their houses, but we should be their safe space. And yeah.
Wow. Guys, you've heard it. I don't know now, because, you know, if I say let's go again, we're gonna spend the whole hour, you know. But coming back to one of the founders, if there are people who say they want to help out and they are here in Brakpan, maybe they are in KwaZaduza or wherever in Gauteng, how can they reach out? I know you have mentioned it, but where can they find you? You know, if they want to have that one-on-one encounter and talk to you, if I can say.
Yes. Oh, okay. Well, like, as we've mentioned, you can reach out on our Instagram, our email, or whatnot, and all those pages. You can set up a meeting with us, and if anyone wants to help in any way that they can, we are still taking donations for clothes. So any old clothes that you may have at home, they would really help. They really go a long way, because this is something we want to do on a monthly basis. Pads as well. We are still taking donations for pads. As you know, pads is not something you use once and then, so we are still taking donations, and if you can donate funds as well to the foundation, where we will be buying non-perishable foods, blankets, clothes and pads that we can donate to those who cannot afford, because everybody deserves a right to safety, everybody deserves a right to food, everybody deserves the dignity of having basic human needs. So if you want to help, those are the ways in which you can help, and you can reach out to us on our Instagram pages or our email or our phone number, which we will give to you. And yes, those are the ways you can help. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. And I know maybe you're still sitting there as a lady. Maybe you've been neglected, maybe you've been abused emotionally in any kind of way, and you want to reach out, please talk to them. Do not be afraid. Enough is enough. Amandla? Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And we are back at it again, guys. Right now, Sipete Umama, and she's going to introduce herself and her role in the community.
Okay, my name is Gloria from Brakpan Clinic, My job is, or my work is, to work hand in hand with the clinic head and the staff as large.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the secretary of the clinic committee, working on challenges and achievements of the clinic. Challenges like shortage of staff, shortage of medication, we have to inform the community. But all in all, the community is supposed to go there to the clinic to access the services from the government, mahala. We don't pay the services from the clinic because they are free from the government.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Mama, what is it that you feel good? Maybe people are not, maybe they are ignorant. Yabona, right now, as you say, some things are for free. What is it that you like to highlight so that people can be aware in our clinics and so on? This is what we have, and yeah, I feel like people that they should know about.
Okay, our services there by the clinic is the antenatal clinic, which is the clinic for pregnant women and the babies, newborn babies, TB testing, HIV testing, chronic illnesses, high blood. Also, men are supposed to go there for PSA, cancer for men, to check cancer for men as early as they can. Also, everyone is supposed to go there. Also, women are supposed to go there for pap smear to check the cancer of the womb, which is cervical cancer, as early as they can. It's good to prevent than to cure.
Yes, prevention is better than cure, indeed.
Yeah.
So, Mama, if they you see today's event, the children, small children, maybe they are being neglected or abused at home, and maybe they want counseling. Do you also in the clinic provide counseling for small children? Yes.
There by the clinic, we don't have counseling for clinic. We are just referring them to social workers. As we are here today, this event is for children. We are working with Tumi on our stakeholders. Tumi is under in the program of children. Also, we've got social workers, we've got police from SAPS. We are just referring. We don't have counseling for children. But what we have for children is immunization from birth. As I said, we've got antenatal clinic for pregnant women. And then after birth, they can go there having their immunization cards.
Wow. So, Mama, is there anything maybe in closing, so that people, if they want to help out in the community, maybe via the clinic or maybe in a religious sector, anyway, ukuthi mhlambe ungathanda ukuyi-highlight ukuthi abantu bayazi?
Okay, mina ngingathanda ukukusho to the community. Those who are attending the clinic, they must inform their neighbors, friends, relatives and families to go to the clinic as early as they can. Just go there and check yourself for just checking. Don't go there when you are sick. You can just go there and tell the clinic staff that you are there for examination so that you can see what is wrong and what is right, so that you can get your medication if it's possible as early as you can.
Wow. Ngiyabonga kakhulu, ma'am. Okay. Thank you so much. Guys, you've heard it. And yeah, if you are in Brakpan and you know the clinic is there around and you know that you're okay, you don't feel anything in your body, it's okay to go for checkups.
Yeah.
You know, you don't just go, you don't take a cab for service when it's bad. Even if, once in a month, just go and doing for the checkups. But with that being said, thank you so much. God bless you. As for me, I'm signing out.
Thank you.
I don't care what business it is. Nigga, just give me my bands. Yeah. I don't care what business it is. If I do it, nigga, just give me my bands. I just want credit. I don't want just stories. Niggas be capping a lot. Still just doing the same shit they be doing. Just let me capitalize. I don't care what business it is. If I do it, nigga, just give me my bands. I just want credit. I don't want just stories. Niggas be capping a lot. Still just doing the same shit they be doing. Just let me capitalize. feeling when everyone's telling me this shit ain't ever gonna work? How am I supposed to be thinking when people around me ain't seeing the vision like me? How am I supposed to be feeling when girls I've been dating me leaving like all at the top? I don't want stress, I don't want debt, I don't want pressure out of my face. How do I do it? Don't need supplies. I've been suicidal, but this shit been helping. Look, in the midst of me losing my home, this music done open my eyes to something. Now look at your past and look where you going. It's only a matter of time now. Baby, look at your status. Your mama be proud if you really work hard and you get it now. See here, look at your distance. Your daddy is happy regardless of what they be saying now. Regardless of what they be saying now. Dear God, you know I don't do this a lot, but like, you know how far they came up until now. I'm just waiting for make it. I don't care what business it is. If I do it, nigga, just give me my best. I just want credit, I don't want your stories. Niggas be capping a lot instead of just doing the same shit they be doing. Just let me capitalize. I don't care what business it is. If I do it, nigga, just give me my best. I just want credit, I don't want your stories. Niggas be capping a lot instead of just doing the same shit they be doing. Just let me capitalize. I don't care what business it is. Yeah, yeah. I don't care what business it is. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care what business it is. I don't care what business it is. Yeah.
Okay, guys, thank you so much that you've been with us all this long day. You've been watching and everything like that. So yeah, we have come to the end of the whole event, and everything is looking good, guys. Everything is looking nice, everything is looking pashash, you know. So I'd like to say, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share to your friends, your family, your spouse, and everybody you feel like they're gonna be interested, because it's biblical, you know. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much. God bless you. Signing out.